What up, sports fans? It's your boy Hip Hoppa here, and you're watching a special edition of Hoppa's Hip Tips. And yeah, you probably didn't think you were going to ever see me again, did you? Well, you just never know, do ya? So welcome back, mother truckers. Let's do this. So a lot of people have been asking me about the Rift and like what strategies to use in the Rift and blah, 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 and all that stuff. So let's get right to it. So first of all, we're going to start with, and this is a touch screen. So we're going to start with these strategies first. So basically, when you come in here and you've never done anything in here before, you're going to want to unlock the map, obviously, and that's just where you get started, right? Once you unlock the map, there are a couple different directions you can go. And again, I'm no expert here, so if you are, please leave a comment below and like share your own hip tips. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know everything, but I do. But I'll give you my my wisdom here, and you decide if it's worth your time or not. But first of all, obviously you have to. Well, you can go straight up here, right? Don't do this. Okay. What is this one? This is allows you to draw uncommon cards. Yeah. Okay. Whatevs. And then yeah, maximum draw size 200. So I guess you can unlock these first two, but you really don't need to go past this, in my opinion, on this reinforcements line, because unless, well, you can see I've unlocked it, and the reason was because of the stupid Jacob mission, like, you know, draw Jacob or whatever. So obviously, you know, you're going to want to have like maximum draw size if you're doing a mission like that, where you have to draw like a particular card, or like back a ways when we had to draw, you know, we had to draw the Titans or the Ultras or whatever, you know, those kinds of missions. So that's the only reason I unlocked this, though. And honestly, like I kind of think I want to reset that actually at this point. Speaking of resetting, if you reset, I mean, it's not a ton, right? It's like I'm level 28 right now. So resetting for 53,000 clints, like, okay, who cares, right? Like, that's not a huge deal. I do wish they would let us, I do wish there was an option where you could just like reset this last, you know, the last ones you did, right? So you could just say reset this, reset this, reset this, you know what I mean? But that's not an option right now. Right now it's all or nothing. So again, not a huge deal. Reset, you know, again, 50 grand or whatever, no big deal. Now, but like I said, this top section here is not really, it really doesn't matter. Like, you can, you know, I've done a Rift run. I made it to like 20, like fight 2,400 or something like that, just with these 200 unlocked. Because really, really all you have to do is draw your initial, like, starting, you have to get your starting 7 set up, and we'll go through this in a second. And then you really don't have to draw anyone else after that. So you'll see what I mean when we get into this. Now, the other route, so you probably want to just unlock these two, right? And then the other one you want to do is shield. So this is another route you can go. You can go shield. What's this? Life drain. And then what's this one? It's collector perks, whatevs. And then this one, which is max health, max life. The reason you want to unlock this route here is because then you can do the daily missions, right? So, for example, today's daily mission is, what is today's daily mission? Good question. Let's find out. No, let's not. Anyway, Yeah, so because the daily missions all involve either getting max life, getting shields, or life draining your opponent, right? So this is a good starting. These are good starting upgrades that you can start with, so you can start doing the daily missions, right? Now, the other upgrade path you can go for here is leader, right? So this lets you start with a leader, which I think it unlocks Vansar as well. So you unlock leaders, and then um, and then I would unlock Volt, not because Volt's like all that great or anything, but because you want to unlock this bad boy, which is it lets your leader gain, gain 1 life every turn, which is nice, or 1 power. Sorry, he gains 1 power every fight. So that's a nice route to go as well. These three. And that's what I would suggest for starting. Now you can see I'm a little bit advanced here. So what I've done is I've gone and unlocked like the entire leader chain here, which gives you all the leaders. Eklor, of course, is a good one, and Kate for getting rewards, right? So those are great ones. But again, like I would start with Vansar. I would just use Vansar to start with because he helps you level up, right? He gives you extra level up, XP, whatever's in here. So I would just start with Vansar until you're, high enough level, and then you can like use Eklor or what's her face, Kate. And then what's this? What is this thing? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know if you have to unlock that, but yeah, that's another one you can unlock early. And then otherwise, this is the rewards path. As you can see, I haven't unlocked any of that yet. Again, I'm kind of tempted just to like get rid of these and unlock rewards the other one here is these paths, right? So you can I've unlocked common journey and uncommon journey. The rewards and the paths, I would say, are kind of the last things you want to upgrade, just because that's just me personally. Once you've got some good leaders unlocked and you can do your daily missions with these down here, then maybe start working on these other ones. That's what I suggest anyway. What is this one? Mythic perks and increase power to random. Yeah, I haven't done either of those yet. Or have I? I guess maybe I did do mythic perks. Yeah, I did do mythic perks. I haven't done this one yet. Anyway, that's what I suggest for upgrades. But you tell me, what do you think in the comments? So we'll just go ahead and start a new run here. And like I said, I have all the leaders unlocked now. The only leader they added in this new version is Cobb. And he lets you get rare paths unlocked. So that's kind of cool. Again, though, that's more of an advanced thing. If you just want to go the distance, like go as far as possible, take Eklor because she gives you extra perks. And if you just want straight rewards, just go with Kate. So I'm going to go with Kate this time. And like I said, normally I up until now I've just been using Vansar the whole time. So he's also an option because he gives you extra XP. So yeah, I'm gonna try with Kate right now and just see how we do. And so what do we got here? So I like to go with all activists plus a leader generally. That's the way to go furthest. If you go all activists and Eklor, that's kind of the tried and true method. But again, you know, I'm going to be using Kate today just for fun. So we're going to keep Loki, of course, because we're going for activists. But then we're going to replace either Esmeralda or Ludwig here with Kate, because there are singles here. Well, I guess we could do Tabi too. Oh no, we've got a couple of Guardians. Guardians are pretty lame, but I'm going to go ahead and just replace Esme here. And then we're going to go in. And basically this first bit is you want to just get your cards all starred up, basically, right? Oh, but look, there's a friggin' activist. So let's replace Ludwig. And you know, yeah, this is 32 and that's 40, but I don't care at this point. You know, it's early. We're doing all right. +1 stars random. We got Squealy. I call him Squealy, but it's probably Squeal, but I don't care. It's Squealy. So let's have a few fights here. Yay. This is awesome. We're doing awesome. Oh, we got another greenie. Sweet. So, yeah, so now I'll replace one of my lame Guardians, because Guardians completely suck. And, yeah, now we get to choose which star we use. Let's do Katrina here. Oh, crap. Wait, no. I didn't want to do Katrina. F! Whatever. We'll deal with it. So they made this first part a little tricky. Like the AI is actually kind of tough starting out here. We don't need any of these dickheads. Yeah, they may, and I could get that, but I'm not going to. We just want to star our cards up as quickly as possible here. And I didn't really want to star Clover Noel, but it was random, so whatevs. We upped our Clover Noel. All right, so now we got friggin' Orlando. So he's going to replace Katrina, even though I gave her a star. That was a total waste, but whatevs. Now we'll upgrade Orlando to max. We'll fight. Boom, boom, boom. And I skipped ahead a little bit here. So what you're doing now is just like setting up, you know, you're just getting your activists all set up here. We can take Boglin here because he's 102, and you know, that'll help. But we're not going to keep him forever, you know what I mean? But that's fine. You can take, you know, right now we just want power basically, and he's the most powerful. And we'll switch him with that. He doesn't need that +19 power because he's already got friggin' 102. You know what I mean? And again, we're just looking for, you know, activists, but this will work too. And you don't want to star any of these guys because we're not going to keep them around forever. You know what I mean? Boom. There we go. We got Bishop, baby. So again, you know, I don't love to replace 102 power with 46 power, but I need them activists. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do it. And now here it's not giving us any stars, so I would probably just going to go max health here. Doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, and that's the mission today is max life. Okay, cool. So we do need to get some max lives. That's awesome. Boom. What up? And we got Jerry, baby. Yeah. We got all of our friggin' activists. Sweet. And, you know, I think I'm going to go with this +45 max life here because, you know, we can always get stars, right? But again, be careful here because, see, like we're seeing here, you know, we're starting to get in trouble here. So you got to be careful how you do this. because you really want to get you guys start up quickly. And well, I mean, you want to get your team set up, right? You want to get, if you're going for activists like me, you want to get all your activists set up, and then get them start up, and then you can start feeding them power. So I'm going to pause here for a second. Now, initially here, you can, so here's Douglas. He's a 52 power. I could replace Squealy with Douglas, because Douglas has a bigger upside here, because he's going to gain more power with his stars here. But it's not a huge deal. I don't think, it's just more stars I have to fill in, and I don't really want to fill in a ton of stars right now. I'm already trying to start up these guys, so I'm going to pass on that. But now here's Kubra, right? She just popped up, and she's a 54, and she only has one star to fill in. So that's kind of a no-brainer. I think we're going to get rid of Squealy at this point. And we'll go ahead and up Kubra. Boom. There you go. Okay, so as you can see now, we've started up all of our cards, and this is just gonna be our lineup, right? Here's the thing. The reason I said you don't want like you don't need to do this draw BS, because like if your draw is at 200, that's fine. As long as you get your initial starting lineup, like we're not gonna pick any more cards after this, pretty much, because you don't need to. And then the draw phase just like gets in your way forever. You know, it just wastes your time. I like to get through my 200 draw phase and just be done, and then I don't have to like draw any more stupid cards for the rest of the game. You can see here we took some nice damage. We're at 330 out of 705 now. That's what happens at the beginning. It can be kind of rough until you get your feet under you here. But now we're all start up, and that's good. And we're just going to go from here. Boom. So, and like I said, here's Kuai Liang. Like, you don't need to draw any more cards now. Even though Orlando's completely like useless, right? And I could replace him with Kuai Liang, but then I'd have to waste turns starring up Kuai Liang when I can just be buffing up my other cards. Basically, from here on, you want to buff up your 4 toughest cards. So for me, that's going to be Jerry, Bishop, Lupila, and Kate. And these other 3, we're just going to leave them. They can just sit there. Like it totally doesn't matter whether they're strong or not. As long as you have these 4 pumped up and they're going to win every time, then you can go forever, pretty much, with that going on. You know what I mean? And that's the way the old Rift worked too. So same deal here. But now we can start pumping up our cards, right? Even though it's just plus 10 power, like, you know, still just do it. Just give it to your cards. So I just say 116, 128, 197, 104. We'll give it to the 104. Pump her up a little bit. She's our lowest one. And I needed to plug in my computer there because it was starting to slow down. All right, so here we are. Again, you know, maybe we'll switch some of these around for some slightly better chances. Boom, what up? I just won all of it. Sweet. And we don't, again, like draw phase is ridiculous. It's stupid. Like you don't need it at all. Now here, hey, why not grab those 2 rewards, right? We're not in danger or anything, and yeah, that was just the best possible pick there. You know what I mean? So you got to take it. Try that. Yeah, whatevs. That'll work. Oh, Orlando, you failed me. But that's fine. Again, you know, I'm not going to take Buck because I don't want to spend time feeding him stars when I could just be, you know, giving my guys extra power, baby. Give Lupila a little more power. Yair. And you just saw I got +5 up here. Vansar gives you +7. So if you have Vansar ever, you know, get your +7s in there. It'll just help you advance quicker. But now that I'm level 28, you know, I can afford to use my girl Kate here every now and then. So again, you know, these two, yeah, they're going to lose every time, but it doesn't matter as long as you win at least 4 other matches, right? And that's the point. So we're going to put these guys on like their toughest guys here. That's what we want. And then our other guys hopefully have a chance to beat these other suckers. Oh, actually, we have fixed win rates here. Let's try some fixed win rates on our weakest cards here, because that means they're 50% no matter what. And so yeah, we might as well give them a chance to win, right? Again, we don't need to draw anything. All right, so here we are. Those 2 rewards are kind of tempting. Yeah, I'll grab the 2 rewards. I'm a sucker for rewards. What can I say? So what do we got here? Fixed win rate, 13%. Actually, we could put her on this big one here. That's a little better. Boom. Yeah, so sometimes you have to shuffle your guys around, but usually not much, especially once you've got your big 4, like pumped up to like 200% or some crap, you know what I mean? Like above 100%. Then you can just roll, and it doesn't really matter what you do. Boom, baby. All right, skip the straw phase. Yeah, we'll grab max life. Why not? It's the best possible pick there. And of course, any rewards I get are doubled by Kate. Sweet. And again, we just want to make sure we can win 4 rounds here, right? So she's fighting the biggie here. It doesn't matter who she fights because she's going to beat him anyway. Are there any other better things we can do here? I mean, he can fight a 95. That'll make our chances a little better, I guess. But there we go. Boom. 108. Perfect. We won 5 of those. That's awesome. Again, here are some tougher cards. I mean, so Tariel, I mean, this is a possibility, right? I could grab Tariel. She's 106 power, and she's only 1 star. I'd only have to feed her 1 star. So maybe, yeah, let's do that just for fun. And then we'll star her up. Boom. I never take shields because they're gay. Oh, did I say gay? I meant they're lame. Anyway. Okay, here we go. Yeah, don't need any of that crap. And yeah, we just want power, baby. Now, these random powers, you want to try to avoid those if you can, because they're going to, sometimes they'll go to your crap cards that you're not trying to pump up. You know what I mean? And we don't want our crap cards pumped up. Okay. Tariel's actually better than friggin' Lupila now. So, except Lupila is better than Bishop. So I guess we're going to ditch Bishop now, because screw Bishop. Tariel's better now. So, we'll give it to her, 124 to 134, sweet. Now, why is she should be fighting someone she can actually beat, like this one here. Boom. That's better, right? Yeah, that's better. Boom. See, so as long as you can win 4 rounds, you're good. As long as you can consistently win 4 rounds every time, you're good. Why is Jerry getting his butt kicked so hard? I don't know. Let's pump him up. Okay, we took a hit there. Meh. Whatever. Oh, there's a +20. Sweet. I'll grab that. Guess we give it to Lupila, right? Is this going to make a difference? No, they're the same. Whatever. Ouch. So as you can see, it's still a little touch and go here, but hopefully we'll turn things around here. Boom. Another loss. Okay. Hold on a sec. And we actually might die here because we didn't get our cards powered up quickly enough here. So yeah, kind of sucks. Okay, now that that's a 133, maybe we put her on a 135. That's a little better. Actually, what's she? 146. So we want to go. Let's do that switch. Do we want to do this switch? Yeah, we'll do that. See how that works out for us. Okay. Whoa. This is scary, guys. We might die here if we don't get our guys powered up quickly enough. Ah, yes. Give me that plus 20, baby. Do we want that on Lupila? Yeah, I guess so. Crap. All right, so now what? Now I guess. I guess we want to go. Do we want to do this? No, we don't. We definitely don't want to do that. Well, wait. Yeah, maybe we want to do that. And switch these around, maybe. She can take on a 139. That'll give her a little bit better odds. Actually, she should take that one on, right? And Lupila should take this one on. All right. Yeah, let's see how that works out for us. Ah! Okay. Again, you just want to choose plus power. And this is crap. Again, it's random. So hopefully it'll go to the right guys. Lupila got a little bit. That's good. Now that's a 147. So we need to switch her to back to a 135 here. Keep Lupila here. Is that what we want to do? Yeah. All right. And we frigging, oh no, we didn't quite lose yet. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, we'll try for this random plus 30. Did that help? It hit Lupila again, but we need these guys powered up. Yeah. Okay. 61, 63, baby. Come on. No! Okay, wow. So there you go. That's the thing. You got to get your guys powered up quick, or you can get screwed over here. So I'm gonna pause for a second and get back to that point again. Hopefully. Okay, so I had to start over. We're in a little better spot now. So on these. A lot of times I'll just take the plus 20 because I can give it to the card that I want to give it to instead of having it go to some random guy, right? And now you can see, you know, we've got above 100% on these 4 cards here. And that's what you want, basically. These are kind of crap perks here, but I guess we could just go max health, maybe. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you are the different pathways. So if you look down here, every time you see an observatory, that's you want to go for that. You see how this path is kind of gray here? I think that's an uncommon path. The uncommon paths are the hardest ones to see, I think. But you see that's an uncommon path. So instead of going straight or going up, we're going to go down to this uncommon path here. First, we have to beat the Piranha's Bay here. As you can see, you know, my four big cards here are all above 100%. See that? So so it will take a little longer for you to chip away this way. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be dealing as much damage at a time if you know, but that's okay, right? As long as you keep these guys above 100%. And actually, you want to pump them up. You want to just keep pumping them up till they're like 500 to 700%, and that's when you can start. That's when you can start taking some reward perks. But for now, like, just keep pumping them up, baby. You know what I mean? And if you have to switch them up to keep them, you know, to keep them above 100%, for example, oh well, never mind. We'll go down on our special path here. I was going to say this too. So if you have like a no faction space here, that means basically if I have my 6 activist card perk here, if I have an activist on here, then that's gonna take that away. That means I only get the 3 card deal. So a lot of times it's good to put your, especially if you're playing with Vansar, just throw Vansar on the no faction thing. But what you want to do is right before you're going to win, like on the very last round, you want to put Vansar, you want to switch into a normal faction space, because then you'll get your bonus XP when you leave that battleground. Okay? And again, if you're not at 100%, you know, just switch Hickey around to someone who's wimpier. I mean, right? So there, now all my guys are above 100%. It doesn't matter what these guys are. They're just going to lose, but it doesn't matter, right? We just win our 4 fights. Boom. Okay. So we beat that level. What are we going to take here? I guess we can do random at this point. I don't know. It hit Hickey, so that's good. Okay. So now we're to the observatory. With the observatory, oh, that's interesting. They switched up the observatories now. Huh. Because usually, aren't they all at 50%? Don't you all start out at 50%? So it's not a mirror match like normal. That's weird. All right. Well, that's fine. We got our 4 big boys pumped up. We're good. And we just whittle them down, baby. Take some power here. I guess we could take max health. You don't want to take too many max healths, but occasionally it's like, why not, right? You know, you just want to keep your life at a decent total, but it's not that important. Okay, Chill's dipped down below 80 here, or down to 80. So we're going to go ahead and switch him to somebody that he can beat. A 176 is good. There we go. Cool. Let's pump him up. He's getting dangerously low. Know what I mean? And we can switch. Oh, what do we want to put her on? Let's put her on here and him here. How about that? Uh-oh. We got hit. So you can see sometimes, you know, it can be tricky. But there we go. There's a delicious plus 20 power. I like it. Switch these two. Ouch. So yeah, it can be tricky to keep you guys powered up, but that's what you got to do. We're going to try for the 30 random here and see if that helps us. Maybe a little bit. That's better. That's what we like to see. And you can see I took a few shields here. Sometimes it's okay to take some shields if you know you're gonna like need to soak up some hits. You know what I mean? Then just grab some shields just to get you through. You know what I mean? Okay, so we have a 90 and a 96% here. That's not fantastic. So is that the best we can do? That's kind of the best we can do. All right. And again, this is why I have shields, right? Sometimes you just want some shields to get you through the rough patches here. I'm going to take plus 10, put it on our girl here. So now what? So now this guy's 264. So we're going to jump to the 245 here. Is that the best? Yeah, that's the best one we can do here. Cool. Okay, so like I said, you just whittle them down, right? Don't have a lot of great stuff here. We'll try our 10%. Okay, that didn't go so well. Now that guy's start up to 265. So our best bet is a 247 here. And actually, let's put her on that one. That's better. Okay, sweet. Got one more hit here. We just have to get one more hit in here. Plus 30. Oh, yeah, give me that plus 30. Actually, maybe I should take the 100 health. Because look how low I am on health right now. I don't like to grab health, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just trying to make it in this cold world. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's switch her to this guy and her to this guy. And that should be it. Yeah, boom, and there you go. That's what happens after you complete a special path. You get a bunch of crap. Yay, we got Buddy, we got battle points, we got Clint's. Boom. So that's what that looks like. Let's get some more health here. So I think these hidden win rate things are just kind of dumb. Like, I don't even know what the point of that is. You can just look at your relative, power to their power. It's not that big a deal. As you can see now, like, my guys are around 200% now, and I try to keep all four fairly even. So these two are probably similar as well. So 200%. Again, just keep pushing it. Keep pumping that power. Like I said, you want to get up to like 500, 700%, even more before you. And you can see here, I've taken a few rewards here and there. I think those two rewards early on that first run kind of hurt me a little bit because it stopped me from getting my guys start up. But maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I've taken a few rewards, but here and there. But just make sure you just keep pumping those power perks into your dudes. You know what I mean? And again, whenever there's a fixed win rate, make sure your wimpiest cards are on the fixed win rates, so that just because, right? So that they actually have a decent chance to win a round. Your four biggies are already going to win. You know what I mean? So just make sure your wimpy guys are on the fixed win rates. They'll probably lose anyway, but you may as well give them a chance, right? And once your guys are at like that, 200 and whatever % here, like, you don't even really have to switch them around anymore at that point. Like, it doesn't even matter. No, we'll take a reward. You know, you can just leave them there for the entire fight pretty much, and they're probably not going to ever lose. So that's cool. So I think those are the main things I wanted to talk about. One other thing I wanted, you can see my guys are nice and pumped up now. Just keep pumping those, just keep pumping them, baby. One thing I did want to discuss though is the legend card. Occasionally a legend will pop up here. It'll be purple in the rewards slot. Go ahead and grab that when that happens. And what that'll do is, and they did it kind of weird. I wish when you picked that, it would just give you your legend right then and there, but it doesn't. What it does is it makes a path appear at some point in the future, not immediately, but in the future, there'll be a path that it'll open up. It'll be like a purple path, and it'll lead to an arcade level. And once you beat that arcade level, then you get your arcade legend card, basically. So that's how that works. So just keep an eye out for that. Whenever you get, it'll be in the rewards slot. Just pick it, and then just keep your eye open for that purple path. And that's how you get that. So what do we got? C7. So yeah. So you pick that, and then eventually along here you'll see a purple path. You'll see a purple arcade level. Just go to that, and once you beat it, you'll get your arcade legend card. So that's how that works. Anyway, guys, hopefully that was enlightening. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you have any strats of your own or whatever, leave those in the comments as well. But I will see you when I see you. I hope you've enjoyed Hoppa's Hip Tips today. And yeah, have a good one, guys.